People are taking their homes off the market in record numbers. We're about to get into some national averages compared to last year as well as Utah. So Justin, why are people taking their homes off their market? A lot of people want to know the answer to that.
Yeah, so it's pretty logical. You know, they were hoping to get a high price that their house was worth back in March or April of 2022.
Yeah.
Prices have gone down since then, something that we predicted was going to happen, and now they just can't get that price. So that stinks for them, but also what's even worse is they're kind of seeing interest rates and what their payment is going to be on their next home.
Yeah.
And they're like, geez, we just don't want to give up this 3% mortgage interest rate and trade it in for a 6%. So that is a very, very big deterrent to people. So it makes sense that they're going to want to wait it out. But one of the questions is, how long is it going to take to wait out?
Right.
Well, prices are going to keep going down for the first half of 2023, and then we'll see them level out, and then we'll possibly start to see them come back up. But remember, if people have lost 10% this year, and they lose another 10% next year, they need the market to go up at a 20% appreciation to catch back up. And well, that's not going to happen anytime soon.
When would you say that's going to happen, if you were to guess?
So the Fed are going to still keep the rates high, not as high as they are today, but they don't want the same inflation thing to happen.
Right.
And so if at the end of 2023, they were to drop them back down to say 3 or low 4, well, you're going to see another boom.
Right.
And they don't want that. They want like a healthy 5 or 6% appreciation.
Right.
So if we take that average of 5 or 6%, then you're going to have to wait 4 years to get back that 20% that you lost. Now, whether people are going to do that or not is to be seen, because here in the state of Utah, we're seeing some very funky things compared to the rest of the nation, and we'll kind of explain why.
Yeah, so what is the national average as far as people taking their homes off the market?
So according to Redfin, 2% of people have delisted their home on the national average, compared to 1.6% last year.
So not a ton.
Not a ton.
Not a ton, okay.
Way not as much as I would have thought. So I pulled Utah's stats, and you know what was interesting is about 30 days ago, we were at over 10,000 homes for sale.
And it was going up very slowly.
And today we just hit a milestone. 9,000 homes for sale.
So crazy.
Like,
so crazy.
Even with interest rates this high, our inventory is still declining.
Yeah.
And that is a large part due to, number one, lower interest rates in November have been a relief, and more people have been under contract. But number two, those people are just taking their homes off the market. They're saying, look, sorry, we can't get our price. We're just going to stay here. Now is not the time to move. And good for them. Probably the right decision. But what this is showing us is that if we take the numbers last month, over the last 30 days, Utah saw 1,800 listings get taken off the market.
So we are quite a bit higher than the national
over the last
average.
60 days, 3,800, yes.
My goodness.
So we have much higher reports of people taking their homes off the market than this national average.
Do you think that's because Utah was one of the fastest appreciating states in 2021 and people just were convinced that they could just get a ton more for their home than they were asking?
That's exactly what we told people, right? For months and months and months, we've said Utah was one of the fastest appreciating, so we'll also be one of the fastest declining. Same goes true with the number of listings taken off the market. We're going to see a bigger share of that happening here in Utah, in Idaho, in Arizona, in Oregon. Some of these higher appreciating states are going to see that happen more often. So the question is, what does this mean for buyers out there? Inventory is getting lower, which is not good for them.
Right.
Which is not good for them. Utah still has a 30,000 home shortage, which is not good for them. So the message of this video that I want to leave with you guys is simply, this is another indication that when rates hit their limit and the Fed starts to lower them, that there is going to be a crap ton of people that are going to get into the market, that are going to either be buying or want to sell, and you better be ready to buy before that happens, because your competition is going to increase and inventory is simply not going to hit the levels that some of these dumb people on the internet are saying that it's going to hit. There is not a foreclosure crisis. There's not all these inventory coming on. It is actually getting less and less each month as we go.
100%. Totally agree with you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, drop a comment below and we'll talk to you guys later.